Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to our continuing Steam Next Fest coverage. Today we're checking out Rim Souljar, which is a new hack and slash action roguelite. I don't know much about it, as I'm not going to know a lot about the games. We're just kind of cycling through a whole bunch of stuff. This one had a pretty cool art style and seems like it has an interesting combat style. And basically we are a hero lost in time, it seems like. We've kind of lost our memories and all we know is we have this weird mouthy jar on our back that eats things. Who knows? Oh, and there's a witch who witch in the forest has got some assets on her. Anyway, hopefully the game has some good assets too. We're talking about gaming stuff. Anyway, guys, go ahead, grab a drink, grab a snack, sit back, relax, and let's jump right into it. We're gonna go ahead, new game. There is controller support. I'm of course playing with an Xbox controller, just in case you want to know what buttons are what, and then you can map them out onto whatever other kind of controller you're seeing. So we're starting here in the mysterious forest. That is a freaky looking jar. Get up, I'm hungry. I need to go eat souls right away. Stop dilly-dallying. The jar is empty. The jar speaks in third person. All right, open up the information window. Looks like we got a sword. We have a shield throw. We have some other stuff. We have spinning slash. Interesting. Left and right cycles through this, not up and down. Okay. We've got our state or our stats, as it were. Level, max health, weapon damage, boss damage. Okay, so maybe we can do some more damage to bosses at some point. We have no critical chance. Our attack speed, move speed, evasion, chance, stun weight, soul absorption, experience gain, all kinds of stuff. It's all basically nothing. And then we got nothing here either. Okay, so nothing in the menus. We got some isometric, kind of 2D, 3D weirdness going on. So the character's body is clearly 2D. Then we have like a 3D arms and the jar's 3D. Okay, very interesting art style. Okay, looks like no settings. Wait, why is my controller? Okay, my controller's doing something weird there. Just like made me move. Let's see, press X to attack, attack in the direction. Yep, makes sense. Hold right trigger to block while holding defend against attacks incoming. Okay, easy enough. Press Y to throw your shield. Okay, we got a little Captain America action going on here. And press B to perform a spinning slap. Oh, god dang, man. We're a god dang regular acrobat. And we have a regular X attack. Easy enough. Oh, okay, let's make it through these slimes. Let's give him the old slash attack. Boom. Okay, we're maybe not like Captain America. Oh, okay. So we have an indicator for when they're going to attack us. Nice. Oh, we're on cooldown. Okay, got to keep that in mind. We also... Oh, God. Oh, there's so many of them. And my block is... wow, that is a long... Okay, so we're going to have to primarily use our dodge because our block is on a very long cooldown. There we go. Somehow everyone seems angry. I smell something good over there. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Come on, vámonos. Everybody, let's go. Press right bumper to use the soldier's bite. The bite can attack enemies or swallow a soul stone. What be a soul stone? Press A to roll. While rolling, you become briefly invincible and can evade enemy attacks. Okay, easy enough. Oh, now we got a chunky boy. Okay, be careful of the chonkers. Oh, we dodged that. Nice. Okay, let's eat him. Well, we kind of missed him. Oh, we'll dodge there. Oh, be careful of that. Can we eat you? Yum, delicious. Oh, we have some kind of gauge on the bottom right. What exactly does that do? It says I'm at 100 out of 100. Maybe that's the next tutorial window. Ah, God, I couldn't roll fast enough. Can I block this if it's underneath me? Okay, I can. Okay, easy enough. Oh, is that a soul stone? There it is, the delicious looking soul stone from that slime. Hurry up and go devour it. I've truly missed this feeling. The swallowed soulstone will now follow me and aid in battle. The type of assistance you receive depends on which soulstone you swallow, so remember that well. It gets dangerous outside the door. If you die, you'll have to go back to that foul witch, so move carefully. Ooh, we get some gear? Okay, so the soul stone, let's see. So it looks like we can have 6 soul stones, but what is the 100 out of 100? Oh, we got little gobbos. Okay, let's take care of the gobbo. Give him a little smack, give him a little bite. I'm not entirely sure yet. Like I said, not entirely sure what that 100% is. God, these cooldowns are so long. It's gonna take me a little bit of time to get used to how long they actually are. Because like I go to use an ability and it's just like I don't have anything. Okay, there we go. What are we getting? Let's see. Open the chest to obtain various relics. Okay, so I'm assuming we can only choose one of these. Upon entering the next room, recover 2 health. Summoning power increased by 1. The damage and singularity of soul stones with the summoning attribute are enhanced. I don't think that helps us at all. When recovering health, an additional 2 is restored. I think I'm just going to take the first aid kit. And then can I do anything here? If you want to know the hidden power of the well, sacrifice 5 blood. Well, it didn't exactly give me an option, so I guess I'm limited to doing that. It did say if I want to, but then it was like, nah, you want to. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. We have 14 more enemies. Yeah, God, I wish my cooldowns were faster, so that way I could actually, like, do stuff in combat besides just slash. Especially the block. Oh, I died. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I do wish that it had given me the option to, swap that out, but it is a roguelite, so we are supposed to die here every once in a while. I can't, thank you. I was gonna say, I can't see what's going on in the house. Damn it, I barely got away, and now I'm in this mess again. Do we have to go back out? Can we just stay here? Welcome. No matter how hard you struggle, you won't escape. But you're trying quite hard. If you behave here, I might be able to help you. We will behave. You speak so carelessly, I don't know why you confined me here, but I must go to the future. Future, well, it did seem like being from another realm. If that's true, it's rather interesting. One thing for sure, I never locked you up there. You simply came into being there. You don't know anything about us. What you put into the jar is part of us. I'm so good. Is the main character the jar or the hero? Even though there's nowhere to acquire knowledge, the fact that you're sprouting off something doesn't seem like a lie. All right, I've been curious too, so I'll give you a hint. If you leave this forest and reach deep underground, you might find what you're looking for. I have more research to do, so that's all for now. And also the person who accompanies you. Okay, so yeah, the jar is more the main character. I went through the trouble of saving you, yet you're hanging around with that jar guy like a gang. You'd best not let the jar control you too much. Okay. Now, that is a very misleading sprite compared to the other. Those are two very different things. Monsters prove too strong, gather souls and come to me. How many souls do I have? I have 0 souls. How did I get 0 souls? Shouldn't I have gotten definitely something? Not enough souls. Okay. I would have figured I'd got at least something. Okay, is there anything? Oh, wait, hold up. We got a little duder here. Oh, I can't do anything with them. There is a chest here. Can I do anything with these chests? No, it does not seem like it. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, so we can change our weapons then. Oh, weird. Okay, so I have to tap Y again to use that rather than just hold it. Okay, right trigger. We got a little flaming arrow. Huh. Okay, we also have a big old hammer. Oh god, that is slow. That's our B attack. Oh god, we just smash everything. We whirlwind. Wait, what the frick did that do? To leap, jump in the direction of your attack. Did that actually attack? Oh, yeah, okay, it did. Okay, let's give the hammer a try. I don't know how this is going to go, because this is pretty slow. But where exactly do I go? Oh, probably this way? I'm assuming this is where we go to exit the forest. Look at me. I'm a freaking genius, man. All right, let's put the hammer down. Okay, there I can animation cancel. That's good to know. Oh man, there's just like no range on the jar. Yikes. That being said, we kill enemies very quickly. Okay, what are we getting here? A new relic. When attacking with a weapon, the crit hit chance is increased by 5%. Upon leveling, you recover 20 health. When using a roll, the jar absorbs 2 souls. When using a roll, does that mean like literally when we roll, or does that mean like the meta progression where we would see like rerolls? That's not entirely clear to me. I guess, well, it's one of these. I don't know how quickly we level up. Perhaps skilled sheath is better to go for, so that way we actually have some crit chance. I have no idea what this is. I'm assuming the other pathway is health, so let's figure out what this is. It definitely, so I don't know if it does. Maybe it's just my thinking because this is a big old hammer. It feels like my movement speed is a little bit slower. But again, that could just be because I think it is. Okay, the hammer attack animation is a little bit weird. Like, he swings it to the side, and then all of a sudden he does, like, over his head animation. I don't know if that's changing the speed at which we should be attacking, but it's just kind of something to note. See how he's, like, doing a side attack? Strange. Okay. What do we have here? Ooh, we got some weapon damage? Oh, so is this a level up? Unleash your abilities' hidden potential. Choose traits to boost your abilities and take control of the battle. So we're enhancing our Y. The number of rotations is increased by 2. Each additional rotation increases damage by 5%. Charge attack and charge. I don't typically like charge attacks, to be fair. Leap higher to create a powerful shockwave. The lightning spot. Damage increase. I think I like this. I like the jump. Okay, let's go get some gear. I still find it weird that the game hasn't taught me what the 100 out of 100. What am I supposed to do with that? Maybe it's a mechanic I just don't have yet? Okay, aiming is... Ooh, there's some weird... I will say that with the hammer, because it's a bit of a slower weapon, there is some kind of locking in the direction, which is... It's one of those things that we see quite often where you guys are not necessarily going to know that there's something happening. Because it's more so like I'm feeling it on my end. But like I'll be holding like... For example, there was a time a couple seconds ago where I was over here, where I was holding right, but my character was still attacking to the left, and it felt kind of like I was kind of locked into attacking this way and just couldn't turn to actually attack. Don't know if that's a weapon feature or if that's just a little bit of sluggishness in the game itself. Let's see here. Movement speed increases. Cooldown of all skills is reduced. Critical hit damage increased by 20%. Well, if we do go for a crit build, I would like to have leather belt. Also of note, it doesn't... Okay, so I'm guessing that there's no real quote-unquote equipment. I think just everything is relics. Because this is the room... This is the room we went into that I said was like equipment, right? 5% is... I mean, the thing is 5% is not a whole lot, right? Like if our jump is a 6-second cooldown, 10% is that 0.6, that's 0.3. That's not all that much. I think I'm just going to take, maybe I just take the move speed. No, I'll take crit damage. Maybe we'll just, nah. Okay, so now we have some added symbols here. We do have that thing that says that it's, what was it? The little spell orb? And there's something, let's go this way. We don't know what this is yet. We know what both the things on the left are. Well, so far, this weapon feels a lot better. I mean, it's got its pluses and minuses, right? But in terms of how I feel playing it, it feels a lot better than the last weapon we were playing, actually. Oh, this guy is summoning. Oh, I totally didn't realize that. Okay, okay, we need to take out this guy. Oh, and I still, okay, so I still need to take these out even if he dies. What is this? Oh, that's just a different colored thingy. Oh, we're gonna have summons now? Oh, freaking sweet, man. Oh, so maybe the color of whatever... What were they called again? Soul stones, right? So whatever color... So it's not necessarily that all the soul stones are going to be colored green like that. And they're all going to do something. So, like, probably the green is always, like, the slime one. So that probably more so tells you what boss it is that you're going to have to fight. And now that I'm thinking about it, I bet that 100 out of 100 is probably used to actually cast or use the attacks of whatever the soul stone is doing. That makes a lot of sense. Let's go get some health. I still haven't gotten any souls yet. That is a little bit worrying. If that's what you're going to use for meta progression, I haven't gotten any yet. How do I actually get that? Oh, that's a, okay, that's a trap. Don't, okay, aim. Thank you. Thank you for the aim. Oh, nice. We got a level up. Sweet. Let's do that. Oh, what is this? The attack range is increased by 30%. Its damage is increased by 20. I think I like that. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's different variations of each attack, right? So we could either get Colossal Sweeping Attack, which is the level 1, which is a level 1 upgrade to our Y, or we can get Whirlwind. I think I like this. This just seems way better. Okay, so let's keep it. Ah, okay. Yep, can confirm that the charge is just used for keeping up our soulstone attacks. Oh, that wasn't necessarily a heal. It was just a max HP up. Well, what is this? Oh, we got a little shop. How much? Oh, I got plenty. Let's talk to our little shopkeeper here first. If you need anything, just let me know anytime. The demo version items are sold at a 30% discount. Well, okay then. Let's take advantage. Let's go ahead and heal. Oh, what do we got here? For each equipped maximum level relic weapon, it's okay. Well, I don't. What is a max level relic? I mean, I know what the term max level relic is, but what is the maximum level? When recovering health, an additional 2 is restored. Weapon attack power increases. I think I'm going to take the weapon attack power, especially depending on how... It doesn't look like there's going to be a lot of instances of healing, so I don't think this is going to be as powerful. Can I do anything over here? Can I, like, break these boxes and get stuff? No. Okay, so we have an Avowed style of environment, not necessarily like Oblivion. Okay. Let's make our way out of here. It looks like we're getting another bag. Oh, we just get a free bag. Just free coins. Oh, you know what? Are you going to fight me? A weapon specialist. Who are you to come this deep? Are you the one the four? Oh, are we going to get you at our... Can I play you? You look badass. If the soulstone will get out of the way of your face. This place is hard to survive in, but I can see a strong will in your eyes. Once you pass my test, I will bestow new abilities upon your weapon and send you on your way. But be careful. The test will not be easy. Many have tried and failed. If you're ready, I wish you luck. Defeat all enemies within 49 seconds. All right, well... Take care of the range guys first. Hey! Nice. Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of locking in direction kind of issues when it comes to actually aiming your attacks. Again, there was kind of an issue over here where I was pointing one way, but on my controller I was pointing the other, and I was still kind of locked into that attack. So what do we get? You're worthy of receiving instruction. Oh, okay, it just gives us a level up. Well, that's easy enough. Oh, wait, but if I got a level up, why can't I actually level up? Hello? Did I miss something? Oh, okay, we can actually just look at the Summoner Soulstone, Legion of Death. Damage, activation range, soul cost, cooldown. For each point of summoning power, an additional 1 skeleton soldier. Wait, I destroy these for souls? Oh, I don't know how I feel about... If that's the only way to get souls, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna be honest, I totally forgot what the paper was. Let's go get papers. Unless... Oh, okay, there we go. It just didn't work there. So is this going to replace my other one, or can I have both of them at the same time? Okay, I can have both of them at the same time. Very cool. Love to see that. Nice, big smacks. Get out of there. Big whacks. Big whacks, big smacks. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, wait, I just realized, so I haven't really been... Oh, okay, so I get souls from just killing enemies. I don't necessarily have to eat them with the jar. I guess you just get more, though. Oh, we can get another one. What was this? Oh, experience. Okay. Ooh, we've already seen this one. So let's maybe go... Well, actually... No, let's go this way. We got to figure out what this is. Got to figure out what the vase is. I really want it to be meta progression. So, let's hope. I really want it to be souls. Haven't seen anything that gives us souls yet. Oh, that's a Chungus. That is a Chungus right there. Now the question is, are you gonna summon stuff? My guy, do you see how much health? Oh, okay, we gotta... Wait, do we hit you when you're down, or do we eat you? Wait, what did I die to? Huh. Okay. Yeah, and we still have 0 souls. Okay. So far... Okay, we gotta figure out what the vase is, because if this is the case, like, it's a little bit rough that I haven't made any kind of progression so far. I really didn't like the sword. Let's try the bow. Okay, so if we charge it up all the way, we get a spread shot. Now, does this also apply to a rapid... Okay, so it does. So we can basically set something on fire. And then basically enhance an attack. Let's see. The cooldowns of B. B is our rapid fire. Max health increases. I'm gonna go for max HP. Okay, let's figure out what this is. This has got to be meta progression, right? Because otherwise, like, how am I supposed to progress? I'm also not sure. Is that trap going off just whenever I hit it? Like maybe just the first time. I will say the enemy AI is a little bit weird as soon as we turn on arrows. They just like to not... They're not really like forcing us. Ah, okay. There we go. Finally. I was like, there's gotta be some way to get some meta progression stuff. Okay, that was interesting. I was kind of hoping that would hit that guy. Wow, okay, so there's literally no, like, helpful targeting here. Like, you have to hit things dead on. Claim your reward. What is our reward? Max HP up? That was not worth. That was not worth. Okay, we'll go for some experience. Yeah, there's also a little bit of delay before activating the Y. Okay, let's back up a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, I do not like the bow at all. It just does not feel very good. Like, the rapid fire, the fact that there's no, like, aim assist of any kind. right? You have to like literally line it up, and especially maybe it would be easier on, you know what? Okay, hang on. I don't know what the controls are on mouse and keyboard, but we're gonna give it a shot. See if I can aim it a little bit better. Drawn air, but typically these games you play with controller, so we'll see. Attacks used after arrow draw have crit hit chance increased by 20%. Perfect shot is charged. Don't care about that. The bow aiming speed of basic attack increased by 20%. If you've learned non-aiming shooting. Non-aiming shooting, the attack speed increased by 20% instead. What? The bow aiming speed of basic attack increased by 20%. If you have learned non-aiming shooting, the attack speed increases by 20% instead. Isn't this just the same thing? Okay, what is my... Okay, hang on. Okay, so that's one arrow out of yeah, the aim is even a little bit off where your cursor is. Okay, let's collect up. Yeah, that attack is really weird to aim. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and eat this. We got our little guy. I'm going to switch over. It's about the same. You can get... Oh, we're not even done yet? There we go. It's about the same. There's definitely a little bit of wonkiness in the aim. Let's go for the relic. Ow, ow, Jesus Christ, leave me alone. Okay, what do we got here? Artisan's arrow, branching arrows, rapid aiming. Stick rapid aiming. Well, those guys are fun. Okay, well, we at least have souls here, so we can take a look at the witch here. Okay, let's see what the witch has to offer. Besides, you know, the obvious. Max health is permanently increased. Weapon attack power is permanently increased by 1 per level. The amount of souls absorbed in attack is permanently increases by per level, and then starting funds. Okay. Okay, so we've seen all the weapons. Not sure. I'm assuming there's going to be something here, so maybe we can upgrade weapons. Maybe the weapons have a little bit of a tree on their own. The hammer clearly feels the best, followed up by the sword, followed up by the bow. The bow, honestly, is, for one, not really my playstyle, but it just doesn't feel great. There's not a lot of forgiveness on aiming. So obviously when it's aimed, so what it feels like, a little, it's kind of hard to tell because it aims pretty fast. It felt like when we were playing that aiming was a little bit easier than this. It almost feels like, I think the best way to describe it is it feels like, you're aiming, with the end of this arrow versus like part of the arrow that's closer to you, if that makes sense. So basically it feels like very small increments make the spin way faster. Does that make sense? I hope I'm explaining that well. Because if the angle that you could alter was a lot closer to you, like if it was closer to like where the sword and shield is, I would expect the turn radius to be a lot slower. But the way that it actually aims, it feels like it's, you know, I'm adjusting, right? Because if the radius is where the sword is, obviously that's a much shorter radius than if it's where the point of the arrow is for how far the controller needs, the joystick needs to spin around. But also just like this quick attack, like if I'm holding, I'm holding straight up. So let's do this. I'm going to hold literally straight up, as straight as I can go. Okay, well that time it went straight up. Okay, let's do a little test here. Let's see, let's do it a couple times here. Okay, so I'm walking straight up. Yeah, of course, now it's going to do it. So maybe it's just my aim that's off, but regardless, even if it is my aim, it felt a little bit more difficult to aim. I do like the burning flame though, so it kind of just, it gives you basically like a guaranteed crit. Like how much does it do? Yeah, each hit does 11 damage or 14 damage, so it is just a crit. So that's cool that you can just like guarantee yourself a crit. You know, the ability here. I will say I like the way that like Sworn and Hades does it a little bit better, where you hold it and then when you release it activates versus having to press it a second time. Because I can see a world in which, because there's a little bit of a delay there, if the player thinks that it hasn't gone off yet, and actually it happened to me in game, where it didn't feel like it happened, or it didn't feel like my my button press was felt, and so I clicked it again, but what ended up happening is it literally just shoots right there. So I can definitely see, you know, that happening. So that way if you hold it, you kind of know where happening. That said, I like the fact that it does remember each and every time, like the arrow circle always starts in the same place. So that way you don't have to, like, there was a game we played recently where that wasn't happening, and it was, it had memory built in where I was aiming last. So that's nice to see that. With the hammer definitely felt like the best weapon, at least to me. It was, for one, obviously, I think it was the strongest. I mean, even here, our jump attack, well, I guess it's doing the same amount of damage, right? Because our jump attack is doing 30 and the crit on the bow is doing 30, so I guess the damage is the same. It just feels a little bit better to play, except for those few couple moments where I was kind of locked in a direction, but that might just be because we were playing with a hammer and it's definitely intended to be a slower weapon. The animation is a little bit weird. I'm not sure. Yeah, so there's a couple times there where we do kind of like a swing attack. I'm not sure. Oh, I guess it's just the third attack in the combo. Okay. But besides that, I think the hammer felt the best. The sword and shield felt okay. Yeah, it felt kind of, oh wait, there's a dash attack? Oh, I didn't know there was a dash attack. Did it tell me that before and I just wasn't paying attention? Okay, so I guess it's just on that weapon. There's nothing here. Is it doing 3? Okay, I didn't notice that the bow was flashing before. Huh. So yeah, combat feels okay. I do like the style of the game. The style of the game is pretty cool. How, like, we're into, basically everything is 3D, except for a couple things. Like this tree is 2D, our body is 2D, but then like everything else is 3D. Obviously, of course they put the witch sprite in 2D, which, I mean, we saw her art. Probably shouldn't be in 2D, you know what I mean. But other than that, it's a decent little roguelite. It's a decent little roguelite. I'm not sure what like full progression is going to be. I like right now, you know, progression is pretty small. So does this literally just increase all our damage by 1? So now are we doing like 31 with the hammer? Yeah, so now we're doing 31. So maybe that needs a little bit of a buff. I don't know that dealing 1 extra damage is really going to matter, because again, it's only a 5. Well, I mean, it is a 5% increase. But you need to do 2 soul rooms for 5%. I don't know. I'm not the balancer. I'm just the one that plays the games. But anyway, guys, that's where we're going to do it. You know, for Next Fest, I don't know what game is going to come out first for Next Fest. But just in general, these videos are probably going to be a little bit shorter than we typically do, just because I'm probably going to have a lot of games to get through. But that means that you're probably going to get more videos per day, probably 3, maybe sometimes 4, depending on how many I can record in a day. But the idea here is just to get through as many games as possible to show you guys what's new and what's upcoming, as opposed to doing like super in-depth runs or anything like that. But what do you think of Rim Souljar? Let me know down below in the comment section. And of course, if you did enjoy your time here, would you kindly smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Roguelite action. I've been Ganyonz. This has been Souljar. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.